What's up, Scouters? So if you guys have been following K-pop or any of my videos, would it surprise you if I told you that 2019 wasn't the best year for YG Entertainment? Starting with Seungri's involvement in the Burning Sun scandal earlier this year, YG Entertainment has continued to fall. Seungri retiring, Yang Hyun-suk stepping down from his position and being investigated for allegations of his own, BI from iKON leaving, I mean nothing. Nothing has made YG Entertainment happy this year. Taking a look at the stocks, YG stocks were selling at around 40,000 Korean won, roughly $40 at around January to February. Right now, it's at around 20,000 Korean won. That's one half of its value just a few months ago. And you guys already know that I'm a business major, so a quick investment lesson for those of you who are completely uninterested. When the value of your company's stocks drops about one half of its value, that's no good. But I think the bigger problem with YG Entertainment now is not about its dropping stock prices. The real problem for YG Entertainment right now is that its trainees are trying to leave YG. And this isn't just about their low-tier beginner trainees, but the trainees that are already ready to debut. So basically the trainees that are already gathering popularity amongst the public. Like the members of the group Treasure 13, whose debut has been continuously pushed back due to YG's current situation. So to this, YG Entertainment's representative has said that employees are working as usual and schedules are going ahead as planned. Although this doesn't sound like a good response, if I was an employee of YG, I too would have said the same thing. Even if the situation was completely out of control, I wouldn't just take the call from the press and be like, yeah, we're completely out of control. We're a sinking ship. We're screwed. Sell our stocks. But anyway, jokes aside, let's talk about what this indicates for YG Entertainment. Now, I'm not talking about all stocks, but generally speaking, when there's an up, there's a down. When there's a down, there's an up. But that's given the fact that the business stays in business. So recently on the internet, I've seen a lot of posts from hungry private Korean investors asking each other when the best time to buy YG stocks would be. I too am curious, my friends. But with this new insider report that YG Entertainment's trainees are now leaving, YG's future isn't looking too bright because trainees are an important asset of the company. No matter how hot their current celebrities are, the days of their reign is bound to be over at some point in the future, and consequently entertainment labels must continue to produce hot stars to keep its business. And where do these future business opportunities come from? From trainees. But if trainees who have just entered the entertainment label or trainees who are ready to debut are all leaving for opportunities elsewhere, the business can't maintain its business. Simple. Think of it like this. Let's say you have a small fried chicken store, but then you cause a little bit of problem in your community, and so for a while, people start hating on your store, your chicken, and they stop purchasing chicken from your store. But then you wait until everything kind of quiets down, because you're about to drop this new bomb recipe that you're sure will turn the people's opinions about your store around. But then suddenly, the dead chicken, the chicken meat that you had in your fridge that you were sure would stay at your store, suddenly starts coming back to life and starts leaving your store to go to other stores. So you have absolutely no chicken to cook. How are you going to maintain your fried chicken business? And I think that's the type of situation that YG Entertainment is currently in right now. For a long time, YG Entertainment was a dream place for all K-pop trainees out there. And that factor played a huge role in making sure these trainees stay no matter what kind of scandals they went through. But now, as this issue becomes stronger and the controversy surrounding YG Entertainment continues to grow in size, and K-pop fans all around the world sharing negative views on this company, the trainees no longer have a reason to stay at YG Entertainment. So they are simply leaving. YG's future business models are simply walking out its building. So hypothetically, assuming that these trainees are actually about to leave, YG Entertainment is going to have less opportunities to kick its stock prices back up, and more investors are likely to leave. So if this accusation that YG Entertainment's trainees are leaving is true, YG is definitely going to have a hard time in the future. Perhaps even disappear from the K-pop industry entirely as it continues to perform poorly, more trainees leave, employees leave, etc. But another possibility that we have to talk about is that YG Entertainment's performance has always been dependent on few artists. Right now, Blackpink and iKON are doing their roles very well to hold YG stocks as much as possible. But going back all the way before then, YG Entertainment's stardom really came with Big Bang's success in the world market. And although it seems like Seungri is in a situation where it's going to be really rare for him to return to the entertainment industry, the rest of Big Bang members have recently been discharged or are about to be discharged from the military. And although they probably won't perform as a 5-member group anymore, the 4 members alone hold a huge fan base all around the world. Especially G-Dragon, who almost has become like a symbolic figure in the K-pop industry. So if the situation actually turns around for YG Entertainment, I think it will be with the return of the remaining Big Bang members. So in order to predict what YG Entertainment's future is probably going to be like, we'll have to look for the following things. First, whether the remaining Big Bang members will stay loyal to YG Entertainment after they have been discharged from their military services. And 2, whether Big Bang's performance after they have been discharged can outplay the negative image YG Entertainment has been receiving all around the world. Of course, with this video, I'm not telling you to go out and buy YG Entertainment stocks or go sell your YG Entertainment stocks, but rather I'm just sharing my thoughts about YG Entertainment's future. And I'm also looking forward to Big Bang's comeback, not only as Big Bang's longtime fan, but as a guy who's really interested in how companies work and how companies turn their situation around to be a better or a worse company. But we'll have to see after Big Bang members discharge and they come back to the industry. But in the meanwhile, as you guys wait for Big Bang, if you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more K-pop news and interesting information on Korea. Until then guys, see you next time.